Sorry guys, the good folks at Ferrofire have sent me some goodies. We're going to be testing out this guy today, but also you guys have been talking and they've been listening, and they've made some changes to the Ferrofire XXL fire starter. So we're going to get into that in a minute. First, we're going to get some fire prep going, get our lunch going, and then we're going to talk about these guys. And we're going to light the fire with this one today, but you're going to see the changes they've made from your suggestions. Stick around.
All right, we got dry wood. You're gonna be well prepared today.
Sorry guys, we're about to get our fire started, but you want to have all your materials really close by so when you're getting ready to light this guy, you're not going to have any messing around. Because we had some freezing rain and then rain for over the last 30 hours, conditions are going to be tough. So we got some fat wood pieces, some birch bark, a bunch of smalls. We've even got some sticks of fat wood because it's really nasty out here. It's even still snowing just a little bit. I don't know if you're picking that up on the camera at all, but anyway. So I'm going to come in close. I'm going to show you the ferro rod we're going to be using today. So this is the kit. We're looking at around 3/8 thick, maybe 1/4 inch, 4 inches long, 3.5 inches long. I'm not going to go crazy into the specs. I'll put all those into the description later, or I'll pop them up right around here or over here. And this is the scraper. Now you've seen these before where they look like they're like an old saw blade or something. This is not that. This is a little guy that's actually made by Ferrofire. It's got a really nice sharpened edge out to here, and it's got this little bit here where you can just scrape off some Maya dust or whatever, but the true scraper is on the side here. You could feel it right away, right when you touch it, and you'll go one direction, it's got a burr, but there's another side it's got a decent burr. Let's take a look and see what kind of sparks this guy gives you off. Now keep in mind, this is a tiny little ferro rod with a tiny little striker, but we're going to get this fire started in these horrible conditions with this guy today. Ferrofire makes excellent quality ferro rods. No joke in that. I'm hoping. There we go. I'm going to get some fat wood sticks on there. Get this guy heating up real good. We don't want any messing around today. Let's get our birch bark on here. We're going to need one of these. I don't know if you can hear the water just sizzling off on this, but it's we're going to need that heat to dry this big mess out. Hopefully. So alright guys, fire's going quite nicely. We're just sticking in the last few little sticks here and there. Going to get a nice bed of coals going, and then we're going to have some lunch. So let's talk about these ferro rods that I have here. So guys, this little ferro rod here with a little bit of know-how got this fire started, no problem. Now I know you're gonna say, oh man, but you use fat wood, you use birch bark, blah blah blah. You know what, I'll go ahead and split up the inside of a round a little bit later, and we'll scrape off some dust with this, and you'll see I'll get a fire started with that, no problem. There we go. We're in business again. So there you have it, guys. This is not only going to work with fat wood, it's going to work with anything you use. Now personally, I don't think you need to have a longer lanyard on there. It's just going to end up getting in the way. I think in the end what's most important is that it just keeps your kit together. You can untie it if you prefer to pull. It makes plenty sparks to start a fire, absolutely no problem. This is an awesome little kit right here. Keep it inside your backpack, inside your car, you name it, it's there. So guys over at Ferrofire, and anybody of you guys listening, I absolutely give this guy a big thumbs up, even 2 thumbs up. This thing is great. It sparks well. The striker works well, which is even more important, and you're able to get a fire started in pretty garbage conditions. Sorry guys, for those of you who watched this Ferrofire XXL review I did on this guy, I've used this quite a bit. It now stays in my car kit. I want something that I can rely on, and this is a very good fire steel. I also like it because I can keep tinder and things in the back. But after I did that video, and Ferrofire got their Instagram account going, and they were asking people what would they do to change the thing, if they can make it better or whatever. Some people came up with some pretty good suggestions, and one of them was giving it a thicker ferro rod. Now take a look at this, guys. Ferrofire listens and cares about the opinions of the people that use their product. Take a look at that. So they went from a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch. You got a really big, thick ferro rod now to get striking and to get fire started. And this guy will start a fire better than this guy, only because you got more surface area and you're gonna throw bigger sparks. So just for fun, we'll go ahead and spark this bad boy up a little bit, but we all know that it works, and it works well. Can't deny that that throws sparks. And they have their patented ceramic striker that they've come up with, which is an excellent idea. So you've got your striker and your ferro rod all in one kit, and they've got some different options too when you pick these up. And one of the options they also listened to you guys was adding in a second ferro rod to the kit, so in case you wear out the first one, you got a second one to go with. Now if that doesn't show a good company, a good product, I don't know what does, but they're listening, guys. Sorry guys, after all that hard work getting this fire started, I think we're getting a little on the hungry side, so we're gonna get lunch on, and today we're having a pretty good lunch. We're gonna do some Cornish hens, barley sandwiches, if you know what I mean, and some other stuff. So here, this is what we're having here. This is called Wicked Nor'easter. It's from a microbrewery in, not a microbrewery, they're a pretty decent
microbrewery.
Yeah, I guess they're a microbrewery called La Brosse over here in Quebec, and this is great stuff. So I haven't actually tried this one, but I've tried other beers from them, and it's absolutely great. So music to my ears. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. That's pretty good. My goodness. That's pretty nice.
The Wicked Nor'easter.
Yep, I'm a fan. And we are gonna spice them up with something called Cool Runnings. Now I don't know if you guys have that out in the US or wherever you may be, but if you ever get a chance to buy this stuff, it is absolutely delicious.
Good,
Sorry guys, also to go with the meal today, I made a batch of baked beans last night. They're a little bit on the cold side, so it's a little bit thick. You don't see any liquid in there right now, but we're gonna have just a quick snack of the beans. They came out a little bit on the sweet side from what I'm used to, but they're still pretty tasty. All right, we'll get this guy on there. There's our baked beans. We'll let those warm up. And we got.
That's like the original.
Sorry guys, the beans are warmed up nice. I'll give you a nice little close-up. They're really, really good. Really good. Couple of Cornish game hens right here. Enjoying some spa time on the grill. It's time to cut one open. Take a look. Hopefully we'll be able to get this in the frame for you, but have a look. There we go. Perfectly cooked chicken or Cornish hen. Sorry guys, take a look at that beauty. Little Cornish game hen, cooked over a fire, all lit. Woo. All lit with this little guy. Terrible conditions and just awesome. In true ATO fashion, I've forgotten my fork again.
On purpose.
All the time, but I have no problems with going full caveman on this. It's absolutely delicious. And we got a couple of molasses cookies for dessert. Just warming up on the grill. You warm those up, they get so nice and warm and squishy inside. They're absolutely delicious. You gotta give it a try. Really delicious.
Even if you don't have a fire, just in the toaster
Just
oven.
warm them up. Sorry guys, hope you liked that quick little demo of the Ferrofire ferro rod and striker. I'll attach a link down below so you can go ahead and check those out if you want to, you know, pick one of those up for the bottom of your pack or as your EDC or however you want to use it. But just keep in mind, I want you to keep an eye out for a future video. We are going to be doing a comparison between the two XXL ferro rods. So we've got the half inch ferro rod and the 3/8 ferro rod. We're going to come back out here again, similar scenario, and we're just going to find random things and see if we can light them on fire. And there may or may not be a giveaway after that video. So, something to look forward to. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the lunch, hope you liked the meal, hope you liked the fire. And I'll see you again soon. Take care, get out and explore. Hey guys, click the link on the top right to see my field test of the Ferrofire Survival Fire Starter XXL, or click the link right below it to subscribe. Thanks for watching.